Hey everyone, if you're a Georgia public employee with a Roth 457B, you are going to want to stick around. Seriously, we're about to dive into this one incredible feature of your plan, something that most people totally miss. And trust me, it could completely change the game for how you think about your retirement money.
So, here's the million-dollar question, right? How can you actually get your hands on that Roth 457B money in 2025 without getting hit with a bunch of penalties? You've worked hard to save it, so let's figure out how you can use it.
Okay, first things first, let's do a quick recap. What even is a Roth 457B? Well, think of it as this awesome retirement plan made just for state and local government folks, like you. The best part? Your money grows tax-free. And when you pull it out in retirement, also tax-free. It's a powerhouse for building future wealth. All right, let's get into it. First up, the ground rules. This is the stuff that pretty much everyone thinks they know about retirement accounts. You know, with most retirement plans, there are some pretty strict rules about when you can take your money out without penalties. I mean, it makes sense, right? You get these great tax breaks, so there are a few hoops to jump through. And it usually boils down to two magic numbers.
The first one, and you've probably heard this a million times, is your age, that magic number, 59 and a half. Once you hit 59 and a half, the doors usually swing open and you can get to your money penalty-free.
And the second key number? It's 5. People call this the 5-year rule. Basically, your Roth account needs to have been open for at least 5 years. You gotta let it season a bit, before you can take out your earnings tax-free. So let's put it all together. The standard rules are be at least 59 and a half and have had your account open for 5 years. Check both those boxes and you're good to go. But, and this is a huge but, this is where your 457B plan is different. It's special. Okay, now for the game changer. This is the one rule about your 457B that you absolutely have to know. It's what makes this plan so unique. So think about this for a second. What if you leave your government job in Georgia before you're 59 and a half? Maybe you want a new career, maybe you just want to retire early. What then? Are you stuck? Okay, check this out. This is where it gets really interesting. If you had a normal Roth IRA and you left your job and took out your earnings early, bam, you'd get hit with a 10% penalty. But with your Roth 457B, after you leave your job, there's absolutely no penalty on your earnings, no matter how old you are. That's huge. Seriously, this is the superpower of your plan. I'm not kidding. The fact that you can get to your money penalty-free just by leaving your job, that gives you an insane amount of freedom and flexibility. It's like a built-in feature designed to help you move on to your next chapter, whenever that may be.
Okay, so knowing this is one thing, but how do you actually use this information? Let's break it down into a simple 3-step action plan so you can feel confident about it.
All right, step 1, review your account. You gotta double check when you first started contributing. Why? Because that 5-year rule for tax-free withdrawals still applies, so make sure you've crossed that 5-year mark. Step 2 is to plan strategically. Now that you know this, what does it open up for you? Could you retire a little earlier? Could this money bridge the gap to a new job? Start thinking about the possibilities. And finally, step 3, monitor and adapt. Look, life is unpredictable. Your plans might change, and that's okay. The beauty of this plan is that it's flexible enough to adapt right along with you.
So, if there's one thing you walk away with today, what should it be? Let's talk about the big takeaway.
This really says it all. Your Roth 457B gives you this incredible, unique flexibility. It lets you get to your savings when you need them most, without those punishing early withdrawal penalties you hear so much about. It's a massive advantage that a lot of people just don't have. And that brings us to the final question you should be asking yourself. You work hard and you've earned these benefits. So is your retirement plan working as hard for you as you are for it? Now that you know this little secret, you can make sure it does.